October 3rd of 2024. Can I tell you what is coming out to an Amazon screen near you?
Can't
would
wait.
be Vox Machina Season 3.
I swear to God, it's one of my favorite IPs.
It might be mine.
In order to do this video, we went back and recapped Season 2 and we watched it again.
And how dare us treat ourselves that great, which you should too.
I can't tell you how good this is.
Yeah.
When I talk about shitty voice actors in anime in English, just do this. I would never watch this in Japanese. I would never watch this in another language.
Ooh, that's a big move for you. That's big.
The voice acting in this show, goddamn.
It fits
every fucking character.
So what
Everyone.
I want to do here is we're going to just quickly recap Season 1, which I totally forgot about. It's been so long that Season 1 happened. Season 2 still kind of rang fresh in my brain when I rewatched it, but I still enjoyed thoroughly every second of it. And then what we want to expect or want to see coming into Season 3.
The landing's gonna be a bit rough. I'll save our asses with some fun stuff.
Good thing these titties were here.
Season 1 really brought us in the world, introduced Vox Machina. We learned all the characters. We got Percy's really in-depth growth story and where he came from, which was honestly, when you look at the whole group,
I think Percy had the most character development in Season 1, where obviously it
what
had
a weird character to start with, though. Honestly, I would have not, if you lined up that whole group and you said, pick one that we're going to intro and try to captivate audience with someone's story.
Well, they did a great job.
Percy wouldn't have been my choice, but I'm very glad they did it.
They had to do, Season 1 had to do all the Season 1 things. Introduce the world, introduce the characters, show you the animation style, give you a story to keep you coming back. And Amazon does something with not only Season 1, but Season 2, and they're continuing with Season 3 once the debut comes out on October 3rd, dropping 3 episodes a week. Can we please, for the love of God, I want the anime industry to listen to this.
But also, I would appreciate that kind of structure in any series.
3 episodes a week. It's
Netflix,
not hard.
Netflix drops it all at once, and I think that's a bit overwhelming.
I think it's either that or 3 a week.
3 a week.
This 30 minutes of fucking week thing with most shows that I love watching, God, I hate it. I hate it. You sit down just enough time to get into whatever it is you're watching, and this is a huge problem in anime. It's just 30 minutes, and not even 30. It's 22 minutes.
And we'll see you next week. Gotta catch 'em all.
And
I
can't stand it. Vox Machina is the model. 3 episodes a week for a couple weeks, 4 weeks. It goes on for a month. So it's not like you're losing advertiser revenue. It's not like you're losing the commercial things, because now Amazon, even if you have a premium account, they're
oh my God.
Yeah, so you have to watch commercials unless you pay us the premium.
They squeeze them commercials
Hey Jeff, fuck you.
He just needs to be better than he was last quarter.
He wants another yacht, and the only way he can do that is if you just pay for the premium edition, and then if you pay for the premium, we might not do it again to you in the future. But if we do,
you'll still get one at the beginning with the premium package.
Maybe we'll give you something like a plaque, because you pay us so much money that we honor your subscription of it's going to get up to $40 or $50 a month pretty soon.
Oh,
it's going
and that's
to
just
be,
your one streaming service.
Anyway, I want to get off my soapbox about this because I can't stand the streaming services
drink
anymore.
Pacifico beer, everybody.
I mean, my God, we ended cable a long time ago in my household, and the only thing I wish is for cable to return and pay one service and have every fucking thing I want to watch in one thing again.
It'll never happen.
They got us to be convinced to pay for this
they played the long game.
Buffet of channels, and now you have to pay for all of them, and we're paying 3 or 4 times more than we were when we were paying for cable.
You got to have YouTube TV for sports.
Anyway, this is the Vox Machina video. Anyway, if anyone else is out there with me and feels just extremely frustrated with the fact that Netflix charges you a mortgage payment now, and Amazon Prime is hey, remember commercials? Let us know in the comments below so I know I'm not alone, because I'm literally ready to lose my mind over here every time I turn on something I want to watch on Amazon, and it's 10 minutes, and then they're getting real bad.
They're a minute and 45 seconds
4 commercials now, or 5
minutes.
commercials. Knock it off. Jeff. Knock it off.
All right. Back to Vox Machina Season 1.
Sorry.
Percy. Roll in Percy. He's got a little bit of vengeance issues. He has some personal struggles, some family, mommy daddy issues, fake mommy daddy issues with his sister, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and everything to do about just introducing the show as a whole and doing all Season 1 things.
The team, Vox Machina introduced them. It kind of bit up what their story is, and that's to, be the quest getters, earning the dollar, because that's really what they want. But they end up becoming the protector of the realm, which is a big title.
Yeah.
And,
which is where we leave off in season 1 after they go through their questing, and then we have the ball drop at the end where we have these dragons coming in.
We don't call them the dragons, Ryan. It's the Chroma Conclave.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. R.I.P. Lance Riddick.
I know. So that is a big concern of mine. We did lose Lance Riddick, which he is fantastic a voice actor.
Who's going to be Thordak?
He's a great actor. Thordak is a big part.
He
obviously,
is the villain
part
of season 3.
So I think
I want to know what they're going to do with it, and it might be out there already what they're going to do, and we just haven't looked it up. Let
us know.
If we're just like behind the times and there is already an announcement for who's Thordak, let us know. But at the end of season 1, the Chroma Conclave comes in, and immediately in season 2 rolls off with just the destruction of Taldore as a whole, and then just trying to find the vestiges of divergence to fight the dragons.
So you're finding your epic weapons, your epic gear to go fight the dragons.
It's just so video
so
gamey.
Great.
It's like the best, and I know this is a D&D campaign, and it's just so evident to me that it's so gamified, and I love everything about it. From the little loot bag that has so much shit in it to the questing.
It's this big, but it holds everything.
And they're going to find the loot that they have to beat the boss to get. It's just, god damn it, man. This is
and
like
their recall's very good. Like if they came across loot in one episode randomly, the hand that Grog cut off in the first season comes back a few times.
And I thought in season 2, what they really explored a lot was the relationships with the characters and the party itself, and
how it's a big fuck fest and everybody's sleeping with one another.
It had to tell so many stories and relationships. Nobody was left
Who's
to
your
their own
favorite
devices.
relationship?
It's
Love
hard.
interest.
It's hard for me to really pick one. It's finding who's going to be Grog's. We haven't even got there yet.
I don't think he needs one. I think it's himself.
I love all of them, though. The Scanlan one.
Pike is my favorite character in this entire show.
They're great, and I don't want to know how we're going to get into their relationship in season 3.
I don't think he deserves her. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, and
he's a prick.
There's so many. Well, he had Scanlan's growth. I think he went through. So season 1 was a lot of Percy. I feel like the most growth in season 2, it's a toss-up between Scanlan and Grog.
Yep.
So of the two, pick your choice. Which one you liked more? I thought they were so equally good. I can't pick my favorite. I want to see his relationship with Pike evolve.
It's there. It's obviously there.
I want to see Percy and Vex, how theirs evolves.
Theirs has been a weird relationship through the 2
It's just
seasons.
sprinkled. It's just sprinkled in a little bit.
There.
It's there, but you can tell in season 3 there's way more to come. And then the Keyleth and Vax, where Vax comes to her in season 1, says, I love you. She's not ready to receive it.
Situation.
Yeah, it was not the right set and setting.
Then Cash Money comes up through when they're getting the Matron of Raven.
Yes. Yeah.
And he's hitting on her.
And
my man's got to be feeling some kind of way.
They're missing each other right now. With now she's ready, and he's going through the Matron of Raven's quest line, and he was kind of not there for her this season.
Yeah.
So season 3,
let's bring that back around. Let's bring that love train rolling.
Yeah. So everyone's got someone but Grog, and I don't know if we're going to get into there. Maybe he'll find a nice little half giant queen, and if he does, I'm all here for it.
Or king.
Or you know what? This is about inclusion. Or king. It could be a king.
Scanlan is an equal opportunist.
He is. Well, now he's Pike only. One of the best episodes was the Sphinx.
The singing
where
one?
He sung to the Sphinx and he damaged his soul. And then it was the fight that came after that.
They built a good bond.
With Umbrasyl, which, by the way, what a fantastic name for a dragon.
And all the dragons are really cool in concept with their different breath abilities, essentially.
Just Umbrasyl is a name for a dragon. That's
sounds
Thordak.
aggressive.
Yep, that's another name for a dragon.
Yeah, right. All of them are pretty wild.
They're all really good.
All right.
Season 2 to me was way better than season 1, and I thought season 1 was like a 9 out of 10.
What is IMDb?
I can look it up. I think my computer died. Yeah. So I do know that it almost gets 100% on.
That's what I feel like. It's got to be in the high 9s, maybe 9. If it goes below a 9, I think that's just incorrect. That's just a lie.
Season 2 to me was as 10 out of 10 as anything you can get. From the relationship building with the characters to like the questing and like the main storyline, the Umbrasyl as a main antagonist.
Voice acted very well.
Voice acting in the God damn it.
I knew this would get him rolling.
All
right now.
If I could get this level of voice acting in dubbed anime.
Yeah, but you got to pay for it, so that's why they don't do it. It's cheap copy.
Wow.
Now, in season 3,
they would have to pay a lot of money. Yeah.
Season 3, what do you want to see? What do you feel?
The relationship expanding on with
just
everyone
period.
that's
just
coming.
Relationships,
all
period.
the relationships. How Thordak and
are we beating Thordak this season?
Chroma Conclave.
That's it.
Evolves. What dragon is the big baddie? I don't think we're going to get to the end of the Chroma Conclave this season. Maybe we do. There's just enough dragons for it to be another.
Are you going to get tired of just beating the dragon?
I can't get tired of this.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm jealous.
I know you loved House of the Dragon, and you loved all your dragon knowledge.
Yeah, just dragons are just the best, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Aside from dinosaurs, it's dragons.
Dragons are dinosaurs with wings.
You know, if you don't agree with me, fuck you, fight me. I don't care. I don't care. It's dinosaurs and dragons, and then everything
I don't know.
else comes
At this
after
point, I want to see a little more respect given to them. I want to see like they believe more in themselves.
Well, that was what season 2 was too. Scanlan had to believe
Yeah.
that they were what everyone else said
I guess
they
that
were.
would have been like also Grog with the development. Like his
Where do you get your
powers back.
strength from?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he did get some development. Who didn't? Keyleth grew very nicely.
Man, yeah, when she went through her fire ascension, that was such a good episode.
Honestly, that might be my favorite episode when
Mine-
she like was taken over and like she came out new look, new girl. You
Yeah.
know how it goes.
Mine was the song with the Sphinx, and then the Grog fight scene with the rock music in the background where everyone comes up and he kills his uncle. Man, just
Vox Machina. Fuck. Shit.
Scanlan's hair! You heard the man.
Every
This is a
episode,
10 out of 10
I
show.
looked forward to the next episode.
Yep.
To the next episode, and when we were live watching it, which we do have we have other videos that have the reviews and whatnot about.
yeah,
dated.
Probably
Doesn't look like this.
somewhere up here. I'll put
But
the playlist.
I just like that whole, I don't get tired of it. I want to see more. I get disappointed when it goes away.
Yeah.
And I watched it so much. The first time we were watching it, I watched the season probably 2 or 3 times fully. Because I watched each set of 3 episodes, I watched 2 to 3 times.
Oh my God, we didn't talk about the Fey Realm. And
Oh my
like
God,
how
and-
hilarious the Fey Realm was.
And the little
his
goat
little,
man, I can't think of his name.
His porn, who
When
is
he was drawing.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
do I have,
just-
Percy's like, why do I have 3 dicks? And they're all faces of the people he's with.
I can't tell you how much this show, just the comedic elements of it, we didn't even talk about it. Every
It is
single
I think it's
aspect.
marketed on Amazon as a comedy. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
An
every
action
episode has a
comedy.
lot of comedy in it. Grog provides a lot of comic relief.
Him and Scanlan do.
provide a lot of comic relief, and they had the best arcs.
Yeah.
This show, I cannot wait for October 3rd.
Wait, so in season 1, Percy grew and Pike grew.
Yeah, because
Season
we
1.
forgot about Pike. She went through
with
her
the light
Everlight.
problem.
We loved the story of Vox Machina so much. Neither one of us are book readers, and we went to go read the origin story of Vex and Vax because it's voiced by Vex and Vax.
So yes, not read, listen.
Oh yeah, we did listen. Yeah.
As you said, the book was voiced.
Important distinction there.
I don't want to mislead anybody.
I also thought that was a fantastic story.
It was.
It was just more into the universe of Vox.
And I did love the Pokeball ability for Trinket.
I called it a Pokeball when
Yep.
we were watching it.
Because I feel safe. He doesn't have to wait outside anymore. He's traveling now. I would like to see what that realm looks like in there.
Man, and we're not giving any love to Vax and the Matron of Raven storyline, which was also incredible. When he first debuted the uniform and they had to fight the what do you call
Pervam?
it? There was not one
right, like-
negative thing I can say about it. Literally, find a negative thing to say about this IP. I can't do it. Can't do it. It's not long enough. It's not long enough.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's not year round.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
right. It's
3
not
episodes
endless
every week.
episodes. Yep.
I get it,
Without fail, without taking a break. I mean, and I'm not trying to fanboy either. I'm trying to be objective in like the fact that everything is presented in such a way where I'm jealous that the party members of Vox Machina got to experience this as a group playing Dungeons and Dragons.
And look at what it became.
That's
a
impressive. Fantastic commercial for get together and play D&D.
Why we did Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah. I mean, watching that was why we started our own D&D campaign and played it for a couple months. Ended up quitting because everyone, when can you get together? Every reason why everyone ever stops a D&D campaign, it's because I have to reschedule. I'm not available. I can't do tonight.
That's why you pick a day and say, this is it, boys.
But
this is when we're getting together.
We also, when we did that, we had a fantastic time.
I thought
we
it was
laughed like
I don't think we ever really grasped the concept because, it just we weren't fully focused in the whole role-playing aspect of it. Which we talked about doing this in Baldur's Gate 3 as well, is getting in there and getting in the character's mindset.
Like Vox does.
You're there for 2 hours or whatever it ends up being.
You are your named
You're the
character. You are speaking like your named character. And I know this might sound nerdy, but I feel like that's how you fully immerse yourself in this type of experience. And if you're going to do it for anything, it has to be like D&D.
And then right after D&D, you just take it right up to the bedroom. And you continue it.
Do some Scanlan activities. Yeah. So, guys, that was a recap of Season 2. What we're looking for in Season 3. I can't inject it in my veins. So we are going to see you guys back in October because I'm sure we're going to be like recording reactions to the first 3 episodes and every subsequent drop after that until the end of the season when we inevitably give it a 10.
Then as we watch it, I'll have to get him a seat so he can, relax himself because he's just bent up with excitement.
As always, if you like what we're doing around here, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.